Hey, Ashley Turner sent me a list for To Hell and Back tournament, which is coming up in November. Link in the description. And let's go and see what Ashley is doing for that tournament, shall we? So, 16 order dice, 1,000 points. British or Polish paratroops, Market Garden. That's a pretty nice selector, isn't it? And 16 order dice is pretty high for 1,000 points. So someone is doing something right. So Ashley, let's just review your choices here and see if there's anything that can be improved. Second lieutenant, regular. Um, a regular lieutenant for me needs to have an extra man, maybe even two, just because one regular dude is not a lot, but 2, 3 that becomes a small team or a miniature infantry unit. Otherwise, you need to cut down on lieutenants because they're not that effective, right? So for me, a regular lieutenant single man is just not a thing, unless maybe you are doing something with outflanking, and then an inexperienced dude is just as good. But people will, of course, tell me in the comments if I'm wrong about Market Garden. You can only buy regular lieutenants, whatever. Paratroopers. Paratroopers are stubborn. He built here 3 with submachine guns, anti-tank grenades, and then 4 with rifles. I don't know. 1, anti-tank grenades, not worth it. Never. Even if the only anti-tank you have is a Beard team or whatever. The anti-tank grenades are not worth it unless you're on huge units, and even then you're paying a lot of points for it. I don't think that they're worth it here. You're going to have to be very sure that you're going up against armor in order for that to pay off. And on a 7-man unit, it's too small to be effective. You're maybe getting 4 hits, maybe 3, or +3 to penetrate. It's not going to be easy, and you're going to have to charge the tank, which most tanks will just shoot you on the way in. It's not great. Skirmish units, though, are pretty good. It's a sort of a push, a mix between a skirmish unit and a push. These guys can be right on the center line, and because they're veterans and stubborn, they can take a beating. And with the submachine guns, they've also got some tough fighter as well. So they're not an assault unit, but they are pretty good push units. He's got 2 of those. The free forward artillery observer, of course. This might also get an extra man if you have the points. Again, these paratrooper sections, 2 more, so that's 4. That's a lot of redundancy, a lot of push units that you can push into the center where you need to go close to objectives and what have you. My question is, what do you have to back them up? And here we go. Double mortars, right. This is why the Market Garden selector is pretty good, because you can take double mortars. And he runs them as you should. Inexperienced double medium mortars, that's very good. The peer team does not need to be veteran unless you can only take them veteran. Buy them regular. It's just extra points. They're not very survivable anyway. A regular sniper, just to hunt other teams from the opposing player. A regular flamethrower, both that and the Piat really need jeeps. National characteristic, up and at 'em. I would not choose this. That will only benefit you when you charge, whereas most of your army here is not going to charge, and most likely your paratroopers are not going to charge either. But you are going to be pretty close to the enemy, which is why I think the right thing to do here is to take Vengeance. Now, Vengeance can do a little bit of the same thing that an Up and At 'em can do. With Up and At 'em, you remove 1 pin and then you charge for free. You basically you make any charge order that you give, you roll the right order dice, the right test for the order dice, right? Your dice show double ones or whatever, 1 and a 2, because you're not moving d6 pins. So you make the order test and you charge. With Vengeance, on 50-50, you remove a pin. Now, you do that for everything that's inside of 12 of the enemy, and all your skirmishes are going to be in that range anyway. So it doesn't matter if you want to charge or if you want to shoot, and you should shoot, by the way, you're going to be able to remove pins. 50%, that's pretty good. And your flamethrowers and Piats are also going to be able to benefit from that. Now that is really good, as are any tanks and vehicles that you choose, as long as they're regular or above, regular veterans. That's why I think Vengeance is better for this build. Light artillery with the gun shield, that's very good as well. It could go down to inexperience, because most likely it's going to sit behind your skirmishing, pushing paras and just shoot indirectly as well. So inexperience would be just as good as that, as at that. And here comes one jeep for tow. The light artillery doesn't really need that at all. This jeep just needs to be there for the flamer or the Piat to drive in it. Airborne recce jeeps with double MMGs, these are really good, but they really don't need to be veteran. They need to be regulars. And having 2 of them, brilliant. But buy them as regular. That's 45 points. You save a few points. You buy something extra. You buy an extra jeep. That's also really, really good. Transports, a Bren carrier. Now, a Bren carrier is nice, don't get me wrong, but it is expensive. Look, 70 points when you need there to be at least 1 jeep extra. But you could have it still. What I would do is I would place the one team that you're not really using, the Piat or the flamethrower, with the lieutenant into the Bren carrier, because the lieutenant can then stay in the Bren carrier, fire the pintle-mounted LMG, so it can continually split fire that Bren carrier while the Piat goes out and tries to hunt stuff. Flamer then goes into the jeep. Really, really nice little list. There are a few tweaks that I think you should make, but it is a good list. Just don't think of your paratroopers as assault troops, because they're not. They're not that great assaulters. They're push units, yes, but they're not assaulters. Although they can stand up in a fight. Right. That was it from me. Ashley, good luck with the list at the event. It seems reasonable, and you should do well, I think. Cheers.